Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Trifive Guy, and in this video we actually hang the quarter panel where it's supposed to be. So please guys, like and subscribe and hit the notification tab. Also, just before we get stuck into the backyard 57 Chevy, there's a couple of guys I want to mention first off, and there is other guys as well, and I'm going to get to them guys too that do brilliant work on YouTube, working on their channel and trying to get subscribers and stuff, which is awesome, but they don't get recognized for it. So you guys, I know who you are and I'm going to mention you, but the first couple is BW Garage. Does awesome work. He's got a 55 Chevrolet, and the other one's Chris from Ironhead Garage. Brilliant, 55 Gasser too. They do great work. So guys, take a minute, look them up, sub to them, and yeah, they'll really appreciate it, I'm sure. So anyway guys, let's get into this car and we'll hang that quarter panel that's mysteriously already hung. But anyway, talk to you soon. All right guys, so the center pillar's been taken out, or the B pillar's been taken out. So when you just cut the bottom of it, you just cut it through the bottom, you'll be left with the rest of the pillar that sits over the rocker panel. So you can either drill these out. There's about 5 spot welds and a couple there and a few on the back. You can do it that way, but if you're just getting rid of the pillar, then why would you just chop it off and then just grind out these, and then you'll be left with the rocker panel, and that's what you'll be left with. Okay, so my brother's going to clean this section up here, and so that's what it looks like with the pillar removed. Both pillars are removed, the back jam's gone, and it's got 2 braces just to stop anything from moving. Will it move? Probably not. Is it a good idea? Absolutely. So next thing we'll do, like I said, my brother's going to clean them up. Won't bore you with that, and we'll be back, and we'll be putting on the door. Okay, be back soon. All right guys, so like I said earlier, the center pillar's gone. Me and my brother mounted the door. Now this 56 door it's had a hard life. It's got damage in the front of it. As you can see, it's all smashed up here. It's gonna change how it sits. So we've elected to get a brand new door, and then modify that if it needs to be to suit the rear quarter panel. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it good there. We've got a decent gap up here. We've got a we can get a better gap up here. I mean, we did have a good gap up here. I've got pictures of this being better, but the typical Tri-5 the front edge of the picture frame of the door is leaning over. But yeah, if you have a look, this is square. Now that could be the body mounts, as everyone knows, but I'm gonna do what I always do when I get things so close that it's almost perfect, but it's not. I'm gonna modify the door edge. I usually just slice that out and you don't even notice it. There's that door sitting in the spot. Here it is here. So I'll break to a cut there, and I'm gonna set up the we're going to set up the quarter panel. We'll put the quarter back on and have a look. Also, you'll notice that right here, there's a brace right here. There's a lump, and it kind of like goes like this, just a little bit. And the top edge of the door, when it closes, will hit it. So just clear that out, guys. So you can just see where it was cut here, just a little bit short. That's where it starts to dive. You know what I mean? So this needs to go up a little bit. And that's the back of the brace, so that'll be cleaned up later. Okay, so there's that. My brother cleaned up the rocker panel. I'm sure you've seen that already. So that's there, that's closing, and I'm gonna hang the quarter panel right now. I'll be back. All right guys, so we got it pretty well close where we had to get it. We've got a decent sort of a trunk line now, as you can see, better than it was. Pretty good actually. I have to make a fill-in panel. See, these butt up about to here, so we kind of like decided to cut this out. So I'll rejoin here, and then I'm going to spot weld it back here like it was back in the factory. And I started there, as you can see. So I'll make up a piece there, and then we'll tuck into the trunk lid. Same with over here. We gave it plenty of clearance. I'm going to fully weld a section back up to here. Actually, here's the piece there. So, if you imagine that piece going back down, that's where it'll be. But because there's so many holes and stuff, I'll fab up a new one of those. So there it is there. We made plenty of clearance for up here. Okay, it goes all the way up here. Okay, there's that hole we had to make bigger up here. We're going to put a fill-in section there. So that's pretty good there. All the way down. The only place I tack welded was because we couldn't put any screws anywhere, was to the old rocker. We are going to replace the rocker. That is a 4-door rocker, which are different. The locations of the scuff plates, these holes are all in a different position for a 4-door to 2-door, if anyone wants to know. So we're just going to cut it off there, replace the outer rocker, put a 2-door rocker on it with a brand new 2-door quarter panel. It's got brand new floor pans in it, or whole floor. No lock in it. We've got the gap so-so. I'm not happy with the door. Obviously, there's a wider gap here, so the door has to be tweaked. As you can see at the top here, it's just going to be tweaked a little bit. We've got, the door actually has to kind of like fold out anyway. But we just put it on. As some of you guys know, we are moving. We've sold my home here. We're moving south somewhere. We don't even know where we're going. So this is going into storage, not for long, but it'll be a while until I find a place and then resume fixing it up and put in another quarter panel and tail pan and trunk section and get it going, get it back on the road as a 2-door sedan. So there you go. And then we've screwed up all these areas. They line up pretty good. These line up pretty close, so do these. So overall, the quarter panel's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. This is the first new quarter panel I've put on. I've put on other quarter panels, 55 new quarter panels. They seem to be pretty good. A few little differences here. As you can see, this is very round, so it has to be, I'll make this all fit nicely and flow nicely. This is pretty good. As you can see, this inner rocker here is all, the outer rocker is all been damaged previously. So anyway, guys, I'll swing over to the other side in a second so you can see the inner quarter panel. Okay, be back in a minute. So guys, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to make a fill-in section. Like if you have a look at the 56 gas video that I made a complete inner quarter panel. This is going to be the same way. It's going to have a hole in the middle, a couple of swages in there to keep it from moving around or flexing, or we might, if we can find a couple of good used quarter panels, inner quarter panels, we'll put them in. We're not sure what we're going to do as far as mini tubbing or tubbing, if that's going to happen or not, but at the moment, it's easier obviously to put a set of tubs in it without all that stuff in the way. It'd be easy. Alright guys, so there's that. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Look out for the next video. I think it's going to be number 4 or number 5 in the series of the backyard 57 2-door conversion. So please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.